welcome to episode 83 of The Wrestling Burn with your hosts, Parksy, B, and the Zombie! Good. You choked on a fat dick. Just like 2014, this is our year in review episode.
Yes.
But
Nip Slip of the Year!
that is one of the categories. Also, stupidest shit said is in there.
Yep.
Most outrageous request.
How many, who lost their ball sack out of their trunks?
Shocking moment of the year.
Yep.
And whatever the fuck else we want to talk about. Let's start off with funniest thing that happened this year. B, you want to start on this one or should I?
You got this one.
So my vote for funniest thing that happened this year happened actually on Christmas Eve with Kevin Nash and his gigantic mega son. Both of them were arrested for domestic abuse.
How is that?
Because Kevin Nash decided to jackknife powerbomb his kid.
That's the best part. So the kid's Kevin Nash said his kid came home cocked out of his mind and checked him into a wall and was being belligerent and was yelling at him and everything. And Kevin Nash said his son choke slammed him through a table. Well, the kid's story is, did the kid say he came home drunk? I didn't...
Yeah, he came home drunk.
He said he came home drunk and him and his dad got into it. He says he didn't start it, though, and that to solve things, his dad jackknife powerbombed him through their table.
Awesome.
I wish there were cameras on that.
Great father-son relationship.
That's one of those things you want to just be in the room and watch.
Best part about this is that his WWE Legends contract is suspended.
Yeah, he was supposed to show up on Raw in a few weeks, too.
Yeah, and now
Wow.
he can't.
How's that? Your best friend Triple H fucking suspends you.
I wonder if it's really Triple H's decision at that point, or if Kevin Nash's...
It's Big Johnny's.
Big Johnny?
Yeah, Big Johnny.
He would never do that.
Yeah, he would.
Big Johnny believes in people power. And people power says that at WrestleMania 31, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall will fight baby Kevin Nash and baby Scott Hall, a.k.a. their kids.
Look, I actually have two funny moments of the year, and one is Damian Sandow's whole fucking routine. It's funny as hell.
Are you talking about just the Mizdow thing or the whole...
Just the whole...
His whole thing where he was somebody new every week?
The Mizdow thing is just off-the-wall funny right now. But...
even the Vince McMahon impression, though, that was
Vince
spot
McMahon.
on. That was so funny.
But the other thing happened actually the other night during Raw, I think it was, when... what the hell's his name? Beard guy?
Weird guy.
Ray Wyatt.
No.
Luke Harper.
Why can't I think of his name? Yeah, Luke Harper was fighting in the ring, and he puts a gun to the referee's head. I was like, are you fucking serious? How is that PG?
It is.
That was funny as hell.
It was.
I took a picture of that and put it up on our Facebook page, just in case anybody missed it.
Yeah, that's right. Still really hoping him. I want to get jackknife powerbomb through a table now and in a dispute with... You want to fight Zombie and you can jackknife powerbomb me through this solid...
I would love to do that, but the table wouldn't break and it'd probably break my fucking back.
The table is 4 inches thick of solid wood.
Pretty sure you would break 5 times before this thing broke.
Good.
I'll just have to do it when Sid Justice used to do, or Sid Vicious, whatever you want to call him.
Just do it until the table
He
breaks.
would just keep picking them up and slamming them. Hey, buddy, you okay? Yep. Okay. Boom!
Sid's
the
dead.
table again.
Buddy, you okay? He's not answering. Must be okay. Boom! I wonder if it was an old Kevin Nash jackknife, where he just didn't care and he'd fucking drop the guy on the back of his head.
Old school power bombs were great.
They were. You don't see any old school not even any good sit-out power bombs like that anymore. The closest thing was Batista's, and he kind of got to be a big pussy with his.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Day. The leader of the Blue Day.
Blue Day wins.
A couple of the new guys are doing pretty good power bombs.
Kevin Steen.
Yeah, Kevin Steen. That's right. Kevin Steen's got a nasty power bomb. It'll kill you.
Sami Zayn and Neville fought at Madison Square Garden last
I
night.
saw that, yeah.
Which I heard was really like one of the best matches of that house show.
Randy Orton came back too.
Bad News Barrett came back.
And that's the important.
That's my funny moment of the
He's
year.
They're not gonna show him on Raw. But he'll be a surprise entrant in the Rumble. Him and I think Orton too.
Good. Bad News Barrett's the best.
Oh.
So hey, nip slip of the year.
There's
Let me throw a couple out there. Both Bellas lost it twice. Whether it be sitting in the ring for an interview or falling out of the ring.
Caitlyn.
Was that this year or last year?
I think it was this year.
Caitlyn's boob popped out,
I think it was
and
early this year.
Okay.
She didn't leave till this year, I believe.
and Ryback was the other one.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. Does the one Bella count because her tits are big and fake? Because if not, then Ryback has the biggest tits out of the... Caitlyn.
No, Caitlyn was pretty
But
big.
are her tits fake?
No.
No, she's just got meat
Big
tits.
Just big titties. Well, Ryback has got to be close to her tit size. Like, they've got to wear the same size bra.
I like Caitlyn's. I think she'd win it for me.
I'm gonna go Ryback.
You would go Ryback.
Caitlyn still wins.
Over Ryback?
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Get the cards out. We're having a vote.
He can win Vag Slip of the year.
No, because what's her face in a vag slip?
So.
Layla?
Nikki.
There was a
Layla?
picture of Layla running down to the ring with her bikini top on and it falling off. Oh, that's hilarious.
Shit your pants moment of the year. She didn't show up this year, but Maria Menounos still wins. Still champion.
You know what? I'm sorry, but every time I see her now, that's what I think
And
of.
that's what we brought up. We were at the movies the other day, and she showed up on a commercial. I was like, hey, remember when she shit her pants on wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
At WrestleMania?
I can't,
Well, does CM Punk shitting his pants on SmackDown while he was wrestling Dean
Well, nobody
Ambrose
knew
beat
that until he said it afterwards, though. That was
Dean
something.
Ambrose knew.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Was
smelled
that
it.
this year, though?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because he was only here for like 2 weeks this year.
that was this year.
Positive.
Yes.
When?
The build up to
Yeah,
Royal
that could have been
Rumble.
in
Shitting
December.
moment of the year.
that counts.
Not really.
That
'Cause
counts.
that's not the year.
Yeah, that counts.
No. The year is...
That counts.
If it was in last December, how does that count?
Because
That's
it
not the
hasn't
year.
technically been a full year yet.
But this... From
But
January to
that
December
counts.
is a year.
No, January to January is a year. Yeah. It's a full 12-month cycle. I'm going to say it counts. He announced it this year, so it happened this year. He's announcing it for the time to Thanksgiving. He shit his pants on Thanksgiving in a match against Dean Ambrose from Colt Cabana's house on SmackDown. All I can hear is the fishies in the background because nobody else is saying anything. Zombies looking at porn.
Sorry.
He's literally just like touching his dick over here. It's so weird. Like
I'm going through all the
This
Divas nude pictures.
this is like the Lana ones were wicked nice. Can we just bring that up? I showed him to you on Raw.
No.
Those were those. Yes, I
I can
did.
bring back a very uncomfortable subject for us today. It's China's birthday.
Ooh.
44 years old.
China.
44 and still has a micro dong.
Gotta love that.
Guess who shares a birthday with her?
Oh.
Cesaro.
Oh. He should make her have a baby.
Love Cesaro.
You are just a ball of excitement today. You have added so much to this show. It's incredible. If you come on my new glasses, I'm gonna hit you.
Alright, I'll stop with that.
Oh, so the WWE, I guess, is operating under the idea that Brock isn't coming back.
Yeah, he's basically.
Yeah, he's basically already said it. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, fuck you guys. I've
Why
made
would
enough
he?
money here not doing anything, so
Why would he come back?
Bellator's entering the bidding war
They're
with the
gonna lose
UFC
it.
for fucking...
They're not
they
gonna.
can't
Brock
afford to
Lesnar.
pay him.
He's gonna want so much money.
They don't have the
Yeah,
who's he
WWE
gonna?
doesn't expect
Although
him back.
the one fight he could have down there is Bobby Lashley. And he could shit on Bobby Lashley, like
over and over and over again.
like physically shit on Bobby Lashley, and you wouldn't be able to tell there was shit on Bobby Lashley.
Piss, vomit, blood. Repeat.
Suplex, repeat, shit, repeat.
I hope he does that when he goes back. Just suplexes people.
We were talking about that before. We'd like to see him go back there and just stop fucking suplexing people.
Paul Heyman comes out and does
right?
promo. No, you can do it.
Sweet.
Rampage Jackson slams the shit out of people.
That's
a fight I'd
You know
like
what-
to
you
see
know-
Rampage bump up and do, but I feel like Brock is just so much heavier than him.
You know what would make UFC so much better now?
If Paul
Bring in
Heyman-
managers that fucking talk shit. That would be so much, because the guys can actually go and beat the shit out of each other. So why not have a manager to come in there and fucking talk shit for you?
The only managers I would hire are professional fighters right now, and it'd be Tito Ortiz or either of the Diaz brothers. And after that, I wouldn't need anybody, and they could just talk shit.
Fuck
for
that!
me
I'd love
all
to
day.
see Paul Heyman going with CM Punk. Be his manager. CM Punk has got the best in the world, brother, best in the world. Blah blah blah, yada yada. He'll shit his pants right in your face.
And the Green Ranger has Alpha, and he's like, "Oh, Green Ranger, you have a fight with CM Punk. Whoa!
You're gonna get shit on."
Whoa, he shit his pants before. Have a Z-Pack. Whoa!
Green Ranger's gonna get
He
his
still
ass
wants
kicked.
to fight him.
He's gonna get his ass kicked.
He's not. I don't know if they'll sign the Green Ranger.
I wouldn't. I don't think he's gonna really that good in fighting.
I haven't seen him fight. Although one time I did see him in this movie. Yeah, and he beat Ivan Ooze pretty bad.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know if that counts, but I'm gonna count it. That was his first professional MMA fight. Was the Power Rangers movie against Ivan Ooze.
I think the only people that could ever beat CM Punk in the UFC is the Masters of the WWE Universe.
Did you see that the WWE is so irritated with CM Punk that they're considering having the next person that wins the title hold it longer than CM Punk so he won't have...
Just despite
Yeah.
CM Punk. So Roman Reigns.
That's what
I heard that might not happen anymore.
That's what it looks like. They're considering Roman Reigns, but
I
they
heard
don't
that
know
might
yet.
not happen anymore because they see the fans aren't behind him anymore now. And it might be Dolph Ziggler.
I don't think it's...
I was reading that Ziggler might ruin the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. The plans are to have Roman Reigns win, but they might do Ziggler instead because fans like him better.
It's Dean Ambrose or Ziggler. They're tossing back and forth right now.
Why can't it be a heel?
I mean, they could turn either one of them.
But they're not gonna.
Why not?
They don't turn popular people heel anymore unless it's like a mid-card guy. Both those guys are wrestling towards the top of the card. They're not gonna turn him.
But Ziggler as a heel is so much better.
He is good as a heel. But they're not gonna do it. He's too popular now.
Just bring AJ back.
AJ's
Bring Big E
hurt.
back. I
Look.
know she is.
You could turn Ziggler into Shawn Michaels. He's got the skills and he's got the super kick,
Okay.
and he's just
Let's
like
bring him
that.
in the bodyguard. Let's bring back Kevin Nash.
You bring back somebody
He already had a
like
bodyguard.
Triple H almost. Like
His name was Big E.
if you wanted to bring back the new generation of DX, do
Okay.
something like that.
Ziggler gets brought up as like the new generation and all these factions. Why can't he just be Dolph Ziggler and just be a singles wrestler?
Because he needs to be Spirit Squad.
So you bring in Kenny Dykstra.
Yes.
You bring in Johnny.
Bring in a kid from fucking Nexus to team with him.
Mighty
not
Mouse.
to fight together, but just to be
Mighty
a
Mouse.
You bring in Mighty Mouse, Adrian Neville.
put a fraction together.
A fraction.
Yeah,
They already got
fraction.
one. The Shoot Nation.
Faction.
The shoot
Fraction.
on in
They're-
NXT. Yeah,
Yeah, they're not on TV yet, but they're going.
they're gonna be. Yeah, it's got that short Jack Black kid I like there. I can't think of his name. He used a job on the
Chad
pay-
Gable's the leader, and then there's a bunch of these other guys.
Yeah, you know, Chad Gable. I'm pretty sure he's related to Clark Gable, like the crazy good Olympic wrestler, and he was an Olympic wrestler too.
Clark Kent.
The
Yeah.
Masters of the WWE Universe.
Who are they?
Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.